Chapter 1: The Trauma. It was a beautiful day, and Emma had just finished her exams. She decided to go for a walk in the park, enjoying the fresh air and the sunshine. But as she was walking, a man suddenly grabbed her from behind and dragged her into the bushes. He was strong, and Emma was no match for him. He raped her, and then he left her there, broken and bruised. Emma was in shock. She couldn't believe what had just happened to her. She felt violated and alone. Chapter 2: Seeking Help. Emma's friends and family were supportive, but they didn't know how to help her. They encouraged her to seek professional help, but Emma was hesitant. She didn't want to talk about what had happened to her. Eventually, Emma's mother took her to a therapist. The therapist was gentle and kind, and she helped Emma to open up about what had happened to her. It was difficult at first, but Emma soon realized that talking about her trauma helped her to process it. She started to feel more in control of her emotions and less overwhelmed by her experiences. Chapter 3: The Healing Process. Emma's healing process was slow, but she made progress. She learned how to manage her emotions and cope with the trauma. She found ways to express herself, such as writing in a journal or attending support groups. She also found comfort in physical activities, such as yoga and hiking. These activities helped her to reconnect with her body and feel more in control of her life. Gradually, Emma started to feel like herself again. She laughed, she smiled, and she enjoyed spending time with her friends and family. Chapter 4: Facing the Past. Despite her progress, Emma still struggled with the trauma. She had nightmares and flashbacks, and she sometimes felt overwhelmed by her emotions. One day, Emma decided that she needed to face her attacker. She wanted to confront him and take back some of the power that he had taken from her. With the help of a therapist, Emma wrote a letter to her attacker. She didn't send it, but the act of writing it helped her to process her emotions and feel more in control. Emma also attended the trial of her attacker. It was difficult, but she felt a sense of closure when he was found guilty and sentenced to prison. Chapter 5: Moving Forward. After the trial, Emma felt like she had a new sense of freedom. She had faced her attacker and survived. She knew that she was strong and resilient. Emma decided to take control of her life. She went back to school and pursued a degree in social work. She wanted to help other people who had experienced trauma. Emma also started to date again. She met someone who was kind and patient, and who understood what she had been through. They fell in love, and Emma felt like she had a second chance at happiness. Chapter 6: Finding Peace. Years later, Emma found herself sitting on a beach, watching the waves crash against the shore. She felt a sense of peace that she had never thought possible. Emma knew that she would never forget what had happened to her, but she had learned how to live with it. She had moved forward with her life and found joy and happiness. Emma realized that she was a survivor, and that her experiences had made her stronger. She had summoned the courage to heal and move forward with her life, and she was proud of herself for doing so.